Till now, what we have done is we have created a sign up form and then we have entered the data here and then we got the data entered. So you can see the UI change. So that is just a quick change. So I have removed the background color from here and just added the background URL and I have downloaded one PG1 image. So that is this image. Paste it here and then I gave that URL here and other than that, I have changed the color of box from white to this color. So that is why it's of this color and you can see some transparency. So that is done with the help of opacity. I've done it with these things. And one more thing, since now we will be doing the login form, so for that we need one email address. So I have added one field that is email address. So for that we have this code that is this. So email address is added. And after that, I've also assigned it here and on the store method as well. So we are getting the value and I've inserted it through this. Now on the database, when you click on the table and hit this icon, you can add as many fields you want. So I've added the email and of webcam 100 times. And then we have one data that I inserted with the help of one form. So let me insert one more data. Test user 2. test@user2.com, mobile number, address of two, password same as 12346. And since we have taken this field as an email, you can see here, I have taken this field as an email. So input type equals to email. So if we try to just write anything else, then it will prompt that it should include at the rate. So we need the at the rate here. Now, if I click on sign up, you can see the success message. So let's press OK. And now, if I go to our database, we have the second user that is this with the email of test@user.com. So the success message which you saw was from here, this one. So that is we are alerting it here. So that is why we got that message. So till now that's done. Now let's create one login form. For the login form, let's just first of all let's rename this file from first.php to signup.php. Let's close it and move to our project. Rename it to signup. So signup.php is here now. Let's copy the content of this file, paste and save it as login.php and we will modify it for the login. So login.php is done. So to here, just replace it to login. And for the form as well, change the ID to login. And then for the login, we need email address and password. So removing these things, we need email and then we don't need address. We just need one password field. So let's remove the confirm password, remove the ME2 because we don't need any end margin now because there will be two fields only now. So let's go to login.php, remove all this. So you can see we have two fields and the other field is of 50. So let's provide it 100 width. So that is done. We have two fields. That is one is email and the other is password. When the user will enter the email and password, we will verify that email ID and password in our database. And if that is correct, then only we will let the user enter to its own screen. Otherwise, we will show the alert message here that credentials is wrong or the user doesn't exist. So for that, let's remove this further and rename it to login button. Not that, that's correct. So going forward, for the Ajax, we don't need these things and we don't need these things. We only need the email and password passed from here to our new method that should be named as verify. So verify.php will be one file which will take these and verify it. So let's remove these also from here, just email and password. So for the verification, let's copy the store method from all the things and create one new file, save it and name it as verify.php. And in this file, we need this because we need the database connection, that is this. And after that, we don't need first name, last name, we just need password and email. So these two fields. And we also don't need this date. And instead of insert, now we will be needing the data. So let's name it to row or any other variable which you want. And instead of this whole query, let's write basic select email comma password from our table name is login, where email equals to the email which we have passed and password. So these are email here and password equals to the password which is passed from PWT, which is passed from the UI. So that is the variable, and this query will run and let's store the data in output in one variable. Because now we will check here MySQL number of rows for dollar of let's rename this result is greater than 0. That means if we get any record, only then we will do the echo success. So echo success here, else we just go to wait. Now it will check the record that whether that record is present in our database, and that will verify using email and password, and then it will return that whether it's present, then it will return success, otherwise it will return failure. And on the login, now we are getting the data and now we check on the data. So if data is equal equals to success, success means which we have equated here, so success, only then we will redirect the user. So window dot location coordinates, and here we will write any URL. For now, let's take it as home.php. We will do it later. And if the entered username password doesn't exist or doesn't match, then we will just show the alert message with user not exist or invalid credentials. So that's it. And now, yeah, one more thing. Since we need to show the alert message on the screen for this, so we will write e.prevent record. This will not, this will basically prevent our screen to reload. So this is the E and we have used the same variable here. Now it will refresh our page. And since you can see it is currently any value. So now if I, okay, so it's an email. So a@a.com, if I do it and press this, so user doesn't exist or invalid credentials. Because there is no such value in our database, that is a@a.com. Now if I do with the help of this email, but instead of writing this password, let's do it 123 this. So then also it is saying this because the password doesn't match. Now if I just say 123.256, that is this password. Now if I press on login, it should return. Okay, so I think that should be like window.replace. That's a function. Now if I refresh and I just copy the same email and password 123.256, click on login. So yes. So now it has redirected us to home.php. It has shown the not found because there is no such file named home.php. So that is why it haven't got that file. So, but we are successfully entered by using the credentials which we have. So Now if we move to our demo slash login. So we have created a login page as well, and with the help of this, we are successfully entering inside our home page if the credentials given here are correct. So we have done the sign up, we have done the login. Now we will create the home page and we will go on further. So thank you guys, and please like my videos and share it with your friends and whoever is interested in web development. Thank you.